Hey guys, welcome to Man City Fan TV. This is Kiam, and it's another episode on this Man City FIFA Career Mode series. It's episode number 18, and we've got a bit of work to do, guys. We do have a bit of work to do if we're going to keep our job. So I'm going to just allow a few moments for everyone to join. I'm going to get your chats up. I can see Jack's on. How you doing, Jack? How's it going, mate? I'm just going to get the chats up on my screen so I can see who's joining us, and then I can interact with you guys on this Saturday night. What is it now? 8 p.m. Saturday evening in the UK. I hope I haven't interrupted your parties. I don't know if you're having your Friday night leisure time, but hopefully you can spend an hour and watch some FIFA as we try and pick up a few wins. And we've got some big games coming up in today's episode, because we do have the small matter of a Manchester derby as well. So we've got a Manchester derby coming up, and it's the semi-final of the FA Cup. So semi-final of the FA Cup, Manchester derby. So big stream ahead, guys. And in all honesty, if you look at the screen there, you see top left-hand corner, I've got a 68 rating at the moment. So 68 rating, if anyone knows FIFA well, you know 68 rating. It's not good, is it? It is not good, and it's potentially sacking material. Carl's on. How are you doing, Carl? Sean's on. Jack Lee, sorry I missed the last one. Been playing Crash Bandicoot. No worries, mate. On your old PS1, eh? That's old school. Skriniar is playing right now. Noah's on. How you doing, Noah? Hey, Kiam. On my career mode, Man U are second place and I'm fourth. Very worrying. You still got time. Mate. You can topple United. Is there any McDonald's in Canada? Yeah, there's McDonald's in Canada. There's one. It's actually a McDonald's. What should we say? 200 meters from my front door. But I'd never go to it. I think I've been to it once in 4 years. Because I just don't do it now. I used to always eat McDonald's and stuff. But as you get a bit older, you want to look after you. I have a saying that you spend the first 30 years of your life trying to kill yourself, and then the next 30 trying to stay alive. And that's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to be as healthy as possible, shed a few pounds, do a bit of running, and not eat as much McDonald's. But while you're young, you can handle it, can't you? Okay, so these are today's fixtures, then. Let's get on to the FIFA. We've got Bournemouth in the Premier League, Southampton in the Premier League, and then we've got the FA Cup semi-final against our local rivals from the city next to ours, Salford. They are the Salfordians, Manchester United. That just nicked the word Manchester for their name. So let's go to the notifications, see what these are. Match rescheduled, Man City board. We've got 10.5 million. Green scouting update. Let's see these scouting updates. We've got any decent players in here? Probably not. No decent players there. Let's see if I've got any decent players from this scout. Noah says chicken legends are nice from McDonald's. Chicken legends. Years ago, McDonald's used to do a burger called the Mega Mac. Has anyone heard of the Mega Mac? When I was about 17, 18, I used to ride my bike, and I'd stop off in Cholton, area of Manchester called Cholton, and there's a snooker club and a McDonald's just on Barlow Moor Road. And I used to stop in there, and they used to serve these Mega Macs. And it's basically a Big Mac, but it's double Big Mac. So you end up with 4 burgers on it. And me and my mates at the time, we were absolute gannets. You know, we were playing football all the time, so we were pretty fit and riding our bikes. But we were gannets because we just used to polish off like 3 or 4 of them, these Mega Macs. And you felt like absolute crap for the rest of the day. But they were nice. They were good. They were good. And then we'd go and have a few games of snooker in the snooker hall. Noah says the Man U fans call us Stockport, don't they? Well, apparently, yeah. Sean, I'm not being silly, but thought in some countries there will be no McDonald's. Martin's on. How you doing, Martin? Martin and I have just been meeting, actually. Martin was on a meeting with me for about an hour and a half before this live stream. I literally jumped off that meeting and jumped onto this live stream. We were discussing lots of exciting ideas for the channel. There's lots of exciting ideas, lots of possible interviews with guests and collaborations with other fan channels as well. So lots of exciting things in the pipeline coming up on Man City Fan TV as we try and bring you the very best coverage that we possibly can. And remember, guys, we do all this for free. We're just City fans doing it for fellow City fans as well. So yeah, we are doing our best for you guys. F. Ali's on, Sean, Max are all over the world. Even in Egypt, North Korea, I don't know. I don't know if there's any in North Korea, but I can't say I've been to North Korea that many times, if at all. And I've actually not been into Asia. I've not been over to Asia at all, really. It's just somewhere I've not been. My wife wants to go and visit China and do a little bit of skipping around those sort of areas, but yeah, I've not been over. Right, let's bring Lodi in. Let's bring Ake in for Skriniar. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to bring. I don't know why Bernardo sat on the bench like he's nothing. Let's do this. We'll bring Dybala in there. Oh, De Jong's back now as well. Oh no, it's okay. He can stay where he is. So let's start with this team against Bournemouth. I really want to try and rest players in the next game against Southampton because I want to keep them fresh for the United semi-final. Yeah, Martin says there, look out, guys. Lots of new things in the pipeline for the fans, by the fans. Noah, did you know North Korea, if you don't cry at a funeral, you get shot? Get out of it, Noah. Come on. There's a lot of propaganda. North Korea's, it's a good country, mate. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. They do their own thing. They might not agree with everything in the West, but they do their own thing. Leave them to it. That's what I say. Leave them to it. As long as they don't harm anyone else, leave them to it. Alex Sablinova, how are you doing? Oh, Axel, sorry, not Alex. Axel, how are you doing, Alex? I said Alex again. How are you doing, Axel? Hope you're well, mate. Sean Fogarty, the only country I've been to outside of England is Spain. Yeah, I've been to Spain a few times, mate. You can't beat a good trip to Spain. I actually worked in Spain for many years. I worked all along, well, pretty much all around the coast. Barcelona, Valencia, worked Granada, Seville. Seville's another place. I even dipped into Portugal a couple of times. So I know it very well. And had plenty of parties there. We used to make sure we got over to Benidorm quite a lot in those party towns. Right, anyway, let's get this one underway. We want to win. We're trying to save our job. It's Operation Save this career mode, because the way it's going, we might be setting up a different career mode on the channel. And me and Martin were discussing that earlier. It might be we might be looking at a Bolton career mode. Oh, Aguero, then he made the run. Someone like Bolton or Oldham or something like that. And if I don't do another career mode, what I might do is actually open up the floor and see if we can do some live vlogs where we get you guys on playing against me. So I might just pick out different random people and we'll just have some live games so you can see me getting absolutely thumped by some people, or absolutely smashing them like I probably will if I play Martin. I know that's going to wind Martin up. Right, come on now. There we go, Gabby. Go, Gabby, go. Nice ball. Go on. Oh, how's that not getting in? His toe poked it. Great save by the keeper. It's a good ball through. How unlucky that is. Cal's on. How are you doing, Cal? Jack Lee's not been to Spain for nearly 20 years. Here comes Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a bad pass, Bernardo. Axel, are you a soccer fan? Which team do you support? Who are you talking to? Me. Manchester City, mate. If you're talking to me. The clue's in the channel name, Axel. Right, come on. Let's go. That's a good ball. Here comes Gabby. Go on, lad. Go on, Gabby. Lays it back. And again. Oh, beautiful football. Great football. Nice little layoff into the feet of Mbappe. And we're 1-0 up against Bournemouth. That's how you start a Saturday night on FIFA. 1-0 up. No messing around. Operation Keep Kiam's job is underway. And it's that man, Kylian Mbappe, with the goal. JT's on. How's it going, JT? Chris, was that not a joke about Walker? Axel, oh, no, I read that one. Sean, yeah, everyone apart from a couple of people support Manchester City. Yeah, we do have fans of other clubs as well, Axel. We do. We've got fans of lots of different clubs, and they're all welcome on here as long as, you know, they're respectful and you don't overdo it. And to be honest as well, if you get these weird sort of like, I'll just say it, like Liverpool fans or United, if they come on and just start going on about oil and FFP and all this nonsense, then they don't last very long on the channel. We just want to talk about football. We want to have a bit of fun, and then everyone's welcome. Here's Aguero. Nice turn by Aguero there into... Oh, nearly. It was into Gabby's feet. Should have done better there. Oh, Walker's done... Was it Walker? I don't even think Walker's playing, actually. It might have been Aarons. Yeah, it is Max Aarons. Nathan Ake tracking his man against his real-life club. Look at that from Nathan Ake. And then the pass was a bit sloppy, but well done, Aarons. Max Aarons. Here's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Sané's got a bit of space out there. It's a good ball. Go on, Leroy. Comes Leroy Sané. Nice turn into Aguero's feet. Aguero with a shot. Oh, try to get a bit of bend on it. Chris Baker's on. How's it going, Chris? Carl, F. Ali, don't talk about politics. Yeah, no politics, mate. Blimey, the world's full of it at the moment. Absolute ridiculous. The only thing you need to know about politics is politicians don't give a monkeys about you. Just concentrate on your own life and being happy. And that's all you need to know, mate. Just do that and watch a bit of FIFA. Because it doesn't matter. People have been trying to change things, do things for years and years. And very, very rarely do things change. So just concentrate on being happy. You're only around for one life. Here we go. It's a good ball. Go on there, Gabby. Gabby Jesus. Gabby Jesus. Oh, the man's a beast. Great ball through. Gabby Jesus with the pace, the power. And it's 2-0 to City at the Etihad. No messing around. Noah, would it be better to play Ake on the left centre-back because he's left-footed? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. But I've got Laporte there, so I wouldn't move Laporte from his left position. I like Ake on the right as well. I think he can play both. He's pretty comfortable with both feet. Jack Lee says, get in. Axel, New York City FC is my favourite team in MLS. Well, my favourite team is Vancouver Whitecaps, because it has to be, because I live in Vancouver. But yeah, I do have I think I'd find it difficult if New York City came to town to play the Whitecaps. I'd probably find it difficult to support anyone but the team wearing blue, especially, you know, they wear blue Etihad kit, so that won't be a tough one. And in fact, they were due to play them, I think, just before all of this nonsense started. Aguero, oh, Gabby again on the follow-up. Is he offside? No, he's not. It's 3-0. And this is a demolition at the moment. Bournemouth are getting torn apart. Absolutely torn apart. What a start to episode 18. Just what we need. Good preparation for the Manchester derby coming up. The big Manchester derby FA Cup semi-final that will be coming up on the third game. Remember, guys, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification as well if you're new. Sean Fogarty, I like Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, interesting. So don't forget, guys, on the channel at the moment, if you haven't yet watched it, we've got the Friday night social. So the lads got together last night obviously being Friday night, and it was the Friday Night Social, and part 1 is on the channel. Part 2 will be coming very soon. I'm not quite sure exactly when. Probably today, maybe tomorrow. Just depends on the on the editing and getting that up onto the channel. There's Aguero. Oh, but yeah, really enjoyed that last night. Lots of interesting discussion. I'm not sure about Tom's point about Tom and Ryan Cancelo ahead of. I mean, I'm not Walker's biggest fan. I call Walker the Scarecrow, but I'm sorry, I don't think you can pick Cancelo ahead of Kyle Walker. I mean, Cancelo looked all over the place last season. He looked lightweight. He looked positionally unaware. Lots of issues with Cancelo. So, yeah, I don't know. You must have warmed your fingers up, Kiam, because you're playing well, says Noah. Yeah, warm my fingers up. I was chatting to Martin, like I say, for an hour or so before this stream tonight. And I was having a nice cup of tea, mate. So, yeah, man, we're doing a bit of typing as we were looking at a few ideas and stuff for the channel. So, yeah, I'm all primed and ready for action, mate. It's 3-0 against Bournemouth at half-time. Jack Lee too early, Sean. Carl, the reason Tom said Cancelo, he has better stats in less games. Yeah, I know. I mean, like yesterday, Carl, I'm not a big fan of stats. Stats are so misleading. When you think about it, I could play one game tomorrow, score a goal, and then my career ends. So statistically, I'm a better striker than Sergio Aguero or Mbappe, because statistically I've got 100% goal ratio. Every game I've played in, I've scored. So stats, just I don't know. They are interesting and sometimes valid, but I tend to find United fans. Oh yeah, go on! Oh, he's an overhead kick. Leroy Sané on the left, cut inside, and is that Gabby again? Look at this, Leroy Sané fires the shot off. It's an overhead, scissor or whatever you want to call it. And it's Gabby. I'm sure that's a hat-trick for Gabby. Gotta say, Gabby's on fire at the moment. Absolutely on fire. Yeah, so I don't really believe in stats. Just be positive, and I'll go 21 to the Blues. Hello, everyone. It says Landcow. How are you doing, Landcow? What have you missed, mate? Look on the screen. That's what you've missed. We've started this episode 18 on fire. It's Operation Save Kiam's FIFA career. And save the Man City Fan TV career mode. Because I might be getting sacked and we might be doing a Bolton Wanderers career mode at this rate. Right, let's get this. Let's get these put to the sword now. Oh, that's a bad pass by Foden. Well in though, Foden. He's still fighting back. Look at that. The Stockport Iniesta fighting back there. That was good. No, didn't need a back heel there though. That was dangerous. Great tackle there. Close them down. Bournemouth are putting a little bit of pressure on. Was that not offside? Come on, ref. Don't foul here. Yeah, it's a foul for me. I thought I was going to foul him then and give a stupid penalty away. You should play Mbappe as a striker, says Alec. You know what? I've played Mbappe as a striker and I don't like him as a striker. Weird. I know a lot of people do play him as a striker on FIFA. I've seen, other career modes and things, and people love him as a striker, but I don't know what it is. I just don't. I prefer Gabby. I like Mbappe as a winger. That's a good ball in. Gabby again. Oh, is that a penalty? I thought he was going to give one of those FIFA penalties for a moment. Now let's do a short one here. I'm going to try volley. Ooh, nearly. I didn't actually want it to bounce there before it went to Foden. I wanted to flick it up for a volley. I did it first time, but it actually bounced, which made it a bit more difficult. Kiam can't wait the derby. Nearly 3 months off playing without a few main players. Excited here, like. So it's your first game against Liverpool, isn't it? Can they win the league against you though? Because I wouldn't be excited if one of our biggest rivals could win the league against us. I wouldn't be excited. I'd be nervous as hell. Or can that only happen if we lose to Arsenal? If we beat Arsenal, maybe it can't happen. I don't know. Cal says Sancho will go to United. Possibly. I think he's going to be a flop anyway, so I'm not actually that concerned. Just give us our 25 mil and then we can all applaud him when he joins Sunderland in about 3 or 4 years' time. Not having it with Sancho. Hype, hype, hype. We've seen it all before. Depay, Wilfred Zaha. We had it with Bebe years ago. Bebe, Makeda. You know, Danny Welbeck was the next best thing. It's just an endless cycle of hype at Old Trafford. And I'm not buying it. Not buying it again. Right, come on, here's Sergio. Sergio Aguero with a shot. Oh, Sergio Aguero. Look at that. Put it onto his right foot. Bent it in. And you don't get better than that. When Sergio's on that kind of form, you can't stop those. Look at that. As cool as you like. Just flicked onto his right foot and then just bent it round the keeper. There wasn't even that much power in the shot, but look at the bend. Look at the bend on that. Great finish from Sergio Aguero. That is a fantastic finish, because look where the ball's going. I mean, the whip on that. Absolutely amazing. Great whip on that. And it's 5-0 in this first game on episode 18. 5-0. Absolutely cruising here. Just what we needed. I'm going to make a couple of changes, I think. Who've I got? I might take Gabby off. Gabby needs a little rest. Let's bring on Dybala. And I'm going to give Almada a go. And we'll take Bernardo off. Just to keep a couple of players fresh. Martin says, what a manager. What a manager. I know it's a bit too little too late in this career mode, in this Premier League. And everyone will be thinking I've lowered the difficulty level, which I haven't. I can assure you guys, I'm always on Legendary. I'll never do that. I'll never change the difficulty level. You know, you have to take my words. I don't adjust any sliders or anything like that. I just play always on Legendary. If I ever do change it, obviously I would let you know beforehand, but I won't. I'll never change the difficulty, because that's not fair. Right, here comes Gabby again. Gabby again into Sergio. Oh, how's he saved it? Oh, I was actually toying with that. I was like, where am I going to put it? I've got the whole net. It was going to be number 6. And instead, the keeper managed to put a toe on. You can tell I'm fresher, can't you? Like during the week when I play, I do it on my lunch hours. So sometimes I've come off 3 or 4 meetings back to back, and I'm absolutely knackered. My eyes are gone. My coordination's gone. I'm waiting for my lunch. Whereas today, it's a weekend. You know, I've got up, I'm relaxed. I've got no work. And I can play the FIFA properly. Here's Lodi. To Aguero. Sané, back to Aguero. Oh, come on. Thought I was going to do better then. Ramirez, stop repeating the same words. Ramirez, flip it out, you're having a game here. Did it? Yeah, don't be spamming the same thing, please, Ramirez. Ryan Corrie, Skriniar winning with Inter. Do we think Skriniar is going to join City? Martin mentioned it earlier on when we were chatting. I think Skriniar, I think it's a possibility, I really do. We need a top centre-back, and I think Skriniar is a possibility. I'm hearing rumours as well about Coutinho. What do you guys think about that? Oh, that was a nice volley then, Bernardo. Yeah, I'm hearing rumours about Coutinho. I wouldn't mind Coutinho. I think Coutinho would be a decent signing. Only if, though, you know, his fitness is okay. I don't want to be signing him if he's in and out. But Coutinho's Premier League proven. So if we got rid of Sané, I would probably think about bringing Coutinho in. He could probably play out on the left. I don't know. I mean, you're not a fan? Coutinho is a class player. If it's the same Coutinho who played for the Reds, that's what I mean. You know, if it's the same Coutinho that was at Liverpool, then you know if we could get him on a decent price. If Sané definitely has to go, then it's an option. It's either Coutinho or you're looking at someone like Adama Traore replacing Leroy Sané. So I don't know. So 5-0 win in our first game, guys. Great start to this episode 18. Absolute great start. Martin says all depends. Carl, don't believe everything you read in the paper. Yeah, I wouldn't take Coutinho. Not for the price Barca will ask, says Ramirez.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Well, I mean, what are they going to ask? They're going to ask probably 60 million. If we can get that down to maybe 45, 50 mil. And then if Leroy's going out the door, if we can get 50 or 60 mil, it's, we're actually making 5 or 10 million now. So it's not. It all depends on what happens. But you're getting Premier League proven top quality player. And I've watched Brazil a few times when Gabi Jesus and Coutinho have been playing together, and those guys really do link up well. That's another consideration. Gabi and Coutinho link up well together. Carl, City are bigger than Inter Milan. Yeah, I mean, Inter Milan, I suppose, historically, if you want to say that. I mean, I don't like using the word historically because every club has history. But success-wise over the years, they've definitely, been bigger than City over the years. But at the moment, City are definitely bigger than Inter Milan as it stands today. Right, let's make some changes for this one because I want to keep the squad fresh. I'm going to play Dybala up front with... Who have we got up front? Let's have a look. I'm going to play... Where's Raheem Sterling? Injured. Oh, he's still injured, I forgot. I'm going to go for a bit of a strange team here. You might think I'm a little weird with the lineup, but I'm actually going for 2 midfielders up top because I want to rest the team. I'm going to play Leroy Sané, Bernardo, keep Max Aarons there. Garcia can come in for Laporte. Skriniar can have a rest for Ake. So you can see I'm not really taking this game as seriously as I should. But we do have a big Manchester derby FA Cup semi-final coming up. Ramirez says, what do you reckon Pep is going to do with the attack for the rest of the season now we have a full squad? Well, I mean, I can see Leroy Sané getting a few games. I think he might go back to last year's tactics. Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané on the left. Raheem Sterling on the right. Aguero in the middle. Might go back to that. I really do. I think he's just going to go all guns blazing for the Champions League. Sean, will there be a FIFA nose for the Arsenal game? That's a good point, Sean. Yeah, there will be a FIFA nose for the Arsenal game. That series is going to start up again. So as the football starts, we're going to be bringing back live watch-alongs. So Martin's going to be doing live watch-alongs. Also, there'll be an announcement going out on Twitter as well regarding the fan cams. So look out for it because we're going to bring the fan cams back. But obviously we can't do fan cams at the stadium in person. So what we're going to need you guys to do, if you want to be on a fan cam, if you want to give your opinion on how a game went, you can send over your video clips. Just record yourself. Hold your phone horizontally. Just hold it sideways. Hold your phone sideways and just record yourself, giving your opinion on the game. And you want to record them straight after the game finishes, after the Arsenal game, and email them across to MCFC. fantv@gmail.com. But we'll put an announcement out on the channel, and we will also put a tweet out as well just to remind everyone But that's what we're going to do. We're going to get all your fan cams through, so we're going to get as many clips from fans as we can, and they'll be going out so we can see all of your opinions and obviously see what you're thinking after the City game. Hopefully, you know, we're all in a good mood once they've played Arsenal, and we've absolutely battered them. We usually do. Here's a good ball, and there we go. And that's a rubbish finish, that, from Almada. What's he doing? Oh, should have been 1-0 up there, shouldn't we? Should have been 1-0 up. Oh, what's going on? Really should have took the lead. Right, come on, let's put Southampton to the sword. I think City will beat Arsenal 3-1. We usually beat them 3-1, don't we? Oh, come on, get a foot in. Left them a bit of space here. Southampton, they can be a tricky team on the break. There they go. It's cutting inside. No, that's not good. Oh, great save, Edison. Great play, that. That's it. Let's just calm it down a bit. We need to just play a bit of football here. Not let Southampton get any confidence. Here comes Lodi, our spare left back. Oh, why did he play it inside? I want to go to the forward. Oh, a couple of stray passes have nearly cost us here. Well, that's a good ball. Here's Foden. Into Almada, Dybala. So it's a bit of a strange forward line. I've got Almada and Dybala today. Oh, nearly there. Nice bit of footwork. How will you get the videos to us, says Sean? Yeah, so you'll email them over to mcfcfantv@gmail.com. If your videos are long, you can use something called WeTransfer and just WeTransfer them over. You can WeTransfer up to 2 gigabytes, but we'll put all the information out in a little video and a little explanation tweet as well, so you all know what to do. It's a good ball. There we go. Oh, he took it too wide. What was that? Win that header. Nice. Leroy Sané. Oh, thought I was going to do it. Ryan Corrie, we're a big fan of Mr. Blundell. Carl says, I don't hate City, I admire City, and it's just fans because I don't, and agree with everything. Don't mean I hate your club. Carl doesn't hate the club. He doesn't hate City, far from it. Carl's a blue, you know, blues are blues. He's a Merseyside blue, we're a City blue. And at the end of the day, you know, Carl's had to put up with all the crap that he's had from Liverpool fans and watching, oh, bloody hell, he scored. Watching Liverpool win trophies over the years, just like we had to watch United for years watching trophies, and Carl stuck with his team. 1-0 down to Southampton. We just won 5-0 against Bournemouth. And now we're 1-0 down. This is why our rating's not that great as a manager, because we're so inconsistent. You know, we win Champions League games and then we lose to relegation fodder. It's weird. Right, come on. Let's get back on this. It's a good ball in. Here we go. Here's Almada. Oh, he got a foot in then on him. Well, I don't like the gap in the midfield here. There's a big gap in the middle. And they're just playing it into that gap. And breaking on us every time. That's a good bit of play there. Here comes Dybala. Go on, Leroy Sané. Leroy. Oh, too close to the man. Great play by Leroy Sané. Here he is, Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané. Oh, great run by Leroy Sané. Try to do it all on his own there. Oh, great effort. A near post. Go and win this header. I can see the Xbox PlayStation debates on in the chat. Is there a new Xbox coming out as well? You know, we've got the PS5 coming out on. Is it coming out at Christmas? Is it? I think it's due out at Christmas. Is there a new Xbox as well? What are Xbox doing? Because I can't imagine they're just going to sit by and let Sony bring out a PS5 without trying to counteract it. Is everyone going to buy the PS5? I was thinking about it, and what I think I'm going to do is, because I only really play FIFA, so when the new FIFA comes out, which is what, September, October time, it's before the PlayStation 5's due to be released, so I'm not then going to spend money on a game and then buy a new console at Christmas just a couple of months later. So I'm going to buy the PS5 when FIFA 22 comes out, because it'll be cheaper then. The console will be cheaper, and you'll probably get the game thrown in as well. You could probably get a package where you get the game. Good ball. Oh, nearly. That's my plan. That's what I usually do. I usually always get the new consoles about, a year. 6 months to a year after. Come on now, let's defend properly here. This is awful. Awful defending. And we're a goal down to Southampton at half time. Not the greatest half there. I'm getting a PS5 at launch, says Jack. Noah, you're right, Sean, Xbox is better. Ryan says PS5 looks like it was made by Tesla. It does look a bit weird. It looks like one of those old Sky TV boxes, doesn't it? The old white ones. Carl Blundell, Chat Lee, yeah, but trying to attack me for no reason. Who's attacking anyone? Don't be attacking anyone on here. We're having a game of FIFA. We're just enjoying ourselves. If anyone's attacking anyone, you'll be disappearing. Training with the kids, you'll be off. So don't be doing that, guys. Just keep it friendly. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, remember, and everyone supports their own club. They have their own views on players. I don't always agree with what you guys say. You don't agree with what I say. Look, look at Ryan. Me and Ryan never agree. He loves German football. I don't, but it doesn't mean I'm going to fall out with him. So keep it civil. Oh, come on. Go on, Leroy. Go on, use your pace, Leroy. What's going on there? How's that Southampton fullback managed to outpace Leroy Sané? I mean, come on, let's be real. It's a weird game, this. It just feels so open. I don't feel like I've got any control of it. Probably not the... I don't know, was it the wisest thing to do, resting these players before the FA Cup? And there you go, we're 2-0 down. I just felt like it was coming. 2-0 down. Martin, do my research. I've been to more games than you've had hot dinners, mate. Come on, Ali, give over now. Carl, F. Ali, you're not even a proper fan, you just agree with everything someone says. Why is everyone chirping at each other today? It's like watching the bloody politics on Twitter. What's going on? Why is everyone chirping at each other in the comments? Calm yourselves down, lads. Come on. It's football opinion. Good ball, that's better. Go on, get in there. Oh, Almada. 2-0 down to... This is... What is going on? 2-0 down to Southampton. I'm frustrated here. Oh, that turn then. You see the state of that turn? Oh, what is that? Come on, Aarons. The ball wasn't even going near the Southampton man, and Aarons slid in and said, "Yeah, mate, just sorry, it's not going near you, but I'll." Oh, shoot! Get the shot off. I press shoot. I mean, it's not helping here that the fact to play two midfielders up front. I mean, let's be honest, that's not helping. Go on. Oh, feeble shot from Dybala. Feeble shot. He's got a better shot than that in real life. That's a player I've always liked as well at Southampton in the midfield. Romeo. I think he's always done a decent job. I don't think he'd be, City standard, don't get me wrong, but he's a decent Premier League performer. Oh, one more there, little 1-2 and he would have been away. Oh, frustration of this match. Every little last ball it's not dropping, it's not quite dropping. Oh no, ooh, good save, good save. Robert Lang, Cal, stop complaining about Everton. Also rubbish. Martin, he's on something today, says JT. Ryan Corrie, K. Ryan, do you have two accounts then? Ramirez, Everton fan. Martin, Cal, you're coming on here basically slagging City off on a City fan channel. Oh, what's going on here? I've not read Cal's comments, but yeah, don't be slagging City off, Cal. What are you doing? Not on a City channel. Come on, Cal. You're our resident Evertonian, mate. Don't let us down. Whoa. Nearly 3-0 then. Absolute shocking performance, this. This isn't going to go down well with the board. I'm wondering if I'm actually going to survive this game, whether I'll get sacked after this. Really is concerning. And I'm talking about the Manchester Derby in the FA Cup, the way it's going. There you go, it's 3. I mean, there's something wrong with the programming on this game, I think. There is something wrong. How can you win 5-0 and then lose 3-0? It's just bizarre. It's like playing 2 different games every match. Ryan, peace and love, guys. Peace and love. Yeah, Ryan's right. Let's have a bit of peace and love on the channel. Terrible from the official, says Ryan. Oh, Kiam. I know. What a manager. Chris Baker, yeah. What a manager. This is so... I mean, the old phrase, typical City, could not be more appropriate. You know, when you think about these FIFA streams I do, they're so up and down. It's like 1 minute I'm winning Champions League finals and the next minute I'm getting thumped by Southampton 3-0. But that is the City way, isn't it? We wouldn't take it any other way. The only problem is I might get sacked. I don't want to get sacked. Inter, you said Inter are bigger than City. Yeah, and I agree. I think Cal's right. I think Inter, over history, have been more successful and are the bigger name in Europe than City, without a shadow of a doubt. But I'd say today, if you're looking at players and where players would want to play, City would be well ahead of Inter Milan. I think we're bigger than Inter Milan today in 2020. Players would join us ahead of Inter Milan all day long. I mean, Inter Milan now, it's a retirement home for Premier League players, Lukaku and Ashley Young and people like that. All right, come on. So at least get a consolation here. This is not the preparation. Oh, what kind of pass is that? It's not the preparation, is it, before the big Manchester derby coming up at Wembley? I think it's going to be Wembley, isn't it? FA Cup semi-final, Wembley. I just feel in this game like my players have not been able to even get close. It's a good ball. Almada. See, Almada's not going to run because he's not a striker, is he? Oh, look, just crowded out. It's like Land of the Giants. And there we go, 3-0. Shocking performance, shocking defeat in the second game. So after such a positive start, it's like my FIFA play went downhill with the comments. As everyone started arguing in the comments, my FIFA gameplay just went downhill. That's why I need positivity, guys. Bring the positivity back. Get the positivity back in the comments. Leeds United bigger than Everton, says Gene Fletcher. Noah Kiam, are you excited for FIFA 21 reveal on the 18th of June? Yeah, looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, I always buy the FIFAs, so always good to see them. I'm hoping that on the new FIFA 21 we get Barcelona's stadium I'm always very big on the stadiums
Just
in
a
the
couple
game.
of
I like the
questions
reality
for
of
you.
having all the stadiums. So I hope we get the new camp back, and I'm looking forward to seeing like Leeds United. If Leeds United get promoted, I want to see Leeds United Stadium on the new FIFA as well. They were the better team, yeah. I've got to say Southampton were the better team. Celtic playing a pub league, an Italian league is awful. Robert Langcal, Scottish league is easy, no competition. Yeah, I mean Celtic, it's a weird one. I mean Celtic, a great club. They're a great club historically. Big fan base, and a lot of it as well. There's a lot of religious links and things like that for a club like Celtic. So the fan base grows because of things like that. But historically, those guys have won a lot of league titles. But like some are saying in the comments there, the league, it's not very competitive. So it's just Rangers win one, Celtic win one, and it's just back and forth. So yeah. I don't know, but in saying that, Celtic as well, in the past have won European trophies. I think was Celtic the first team, the British team, to win the European Cup. I think I might be right in saying that. Celtic were the first team to win the European Cup. Here we go then, guys. So let's get the positivity now. Everyone on, whether you're a Celtic fan, Liverpool, Leeds, Everton, Man City fans, obviously, but anyone on the chat now, get behind me in this semi-final against the Rags. We're playing against Man United at Wembley. We can all come together for this one. I'm going to play the first team there, no messing around. This is an FA Cup semi-final. I need all your support. So let's win it. This is the third game on the episode 18. Hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe and the bell notification. Jack Lee says, come on, City. Sean, come on, Kiam. Robert Lang, Carl, you're jealous of City. No, he's not. Just let him have his opinion. Noah, oh, City, we love you. Yes, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. Positivity. Martin's still banging on about something 10 years ago. Martin, get behind City on this FIFA career mode. Come on. Let's forget the tittle-tattle. The truth is, Man City are the greatest club in the world. That's it. There's no other point to be made. As long as everyone knows that, that's all that matters. And to Cal, Everton are the best club in the world. And that's how it works. You love your own club. End of the day, you love your own club. Here we go then. Wembley, FA Cup semi-final. Big game on this Man City Fan TV FIFA career mode. And this is going to determine whether we're going to be fighting, obviously, for a final and that second trophy. Remember, Andy, when he was the manager, he won the Champions League last year. Martin might be able to win 2 trophies, even though it's not been a great season. He might win 2 trophies. And I've got to say, I'm not impressed already with this shadow on the Wembley pitch. I hate playing at Wembley on FIFA. The new Wembley especially. Oh, nearly turned his man there. That would have been a good start. Oh, how's he give that away? Come on. Kyle, stand up, Kyle. Stay with your man. This Dan James, I've got to watch him because he's like Usain Bolt on FIFA. He's another one there. You can add Dan James to the collection as well. We were talking before about Sancho, and Sancho's going to be the new world beater. But we got told that about Dan James when he arrived, and he come on the scene, scored a couple of goals, and now they want rid of him. Here we go, Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, it's a good shot as well. Don't know how he got a foot on that. Oh, look at him here, this Dan James. Come on, Kyle. You've got to get a grip of this guy. Look, it's just running in behind Kyle Walker for fun. That's a good header there. Go on, Alphonso Davies. Get to that. End-to-end at the start of this Wembley derby. Now, do you remember that a few years back when we beat United in that semi-final at Wembley? I was there. What a day that was. What a day. Oh, yes, come on. Oh, Gabby. What an amazing day. Absolutely deserved it as well on the day. We outplayed them. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Foul on the edge of the box. Here we go, free kick. Yeah, Ryan says Wembley is horrible on the game. It is, it's just weird. I mean, you know, they've got that silly arch, haven't they, above the stadium, and then when the sun's going, it's just like a big patch on the pitch. So hard to pick out your men. Here we go. De Bruyne. Oh! Oh, De Bruyne smashed it off the post. I thought it was in. De Gea was beaten. And it come off the post. So unlucky. I thought it was going to go in off the post. Oh, took the throw in a bit early there. Oh, bugger, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, give him an attack out of nothing because I pressed X on my button, on my pad. Bloody hell. This is the kind of thing United will score from now, jammy. That's it. Go wide there we go. Go on, Riyad. Riyad, do something. That's a foul. That's a foul. Oh, after the ball. Now that would be a foul on the other end, wouldn't it? That would be one of them FIFA fouls. He took Mahrez out. Oh, he was off. Is he offside? Yeah. That was a foul on Riyad Mahrez. How is that not a penalty? Oh, talk about typical stitch up against United. Jack Lee, where's VAR when you need it? That's bollocks, says Ryan. I know it was that was one of those penalties that you see given all the time on FIFA. When the player comes in late after the ball. Oh, come on, be a bit quicker there, Gabby. Unbelievable. Great play there. Well, oh, look, I got the ball fair and square. Oh, come on. Who've we got refereeing here? Have they brought Howard Webb back? This is a bit dodgy. And here we go. United now. Land of the Giants. Pump it into the box. Like they do in real life. We batter them for 90 minutes every time we play them and they pump a couple in. That's a good bit of play there from Mahrez. Here's Kyle Walker. Oh, Kyle Walker. All I want him to do is a 10-yard pass and he can't do it. He's so like Kyle Walker. You know, they've made him really accurate on the game. Really fast. But when it comes to any type of pass, he's all over the place. Right, come on, Mbappe. Go on, De Bruyne. Oh no, that's not going to work in a game like this. Come on, 36 minutes on the clock. It's a tight game, this. Tight Manchester derby in the semi-final. We've got some work to do. Overlapping run here from Wan-Bissaka. Oh, get it cleared. That's our ball. That's our ball, ref. I'll take that. Here comes De Bruyne. Go on, Kev. Look, I mean, how's that gone behind him? Come on. That's just a simple pass that the game just stitched me up then. Made it go behind him. What's that all about? I literally waited so that it would be the perfect time pass. And it went behind him. Oh, come on. Here we are. Is this FIFA stitch-up time? It feels like it, guys. It feels like it. It feels like it is. The whole thing then, just before half-time. Typical. Just before half-time. Stitched me up on the halfway line with the pass, with the original pass. And then it stitched me up with the tackle. And look at this, even through his legs and everything. Absolute FIFA stitch-up that, just before half-time. We've been absolutely skank. That was, yeah, everyone's saying scripted in the comments. That was scripted, absolutely scripted. Nothing I could do there. I might as well put my joypad down and gone and made myself a cup of tea because there was nothing I could actually do to prevent that. FIFA had decided they were getting a goal just before half time and it set it up for them. Unbelievable. Oh, let's not give him another one. What's going on here? I thought time was up. Why are we still playing? Oh, this is getting silly. Oh, good header. Get it out. Blimey. Blimey, what are we doing? Nearly give him a second. I thought the time was up, so I was sort of playing it down. Oh, Ryan, I would say typical Kiam, but that penalty was BS. It was the penalty. It was a penalty from Mahrez. Without a doubt, it was a foul. It should have been a penalty. So just like any other Manchester derby, really, isn't it? You know, you dominate the game. The referee's crap. You should have a goal. And then they come forward and get a jammy, undeserved goal. It's literally Manchester derbies written all over them. Oh, come on now, let's play the football. Let's move it around. We can beat these. Oh, Alphonso Davies, simple pass. Why is FIFA not letting me do simple passes all of a sudden? De Bruyne. Right, come on. That's better. Come on, here we go, Gabby. Great football. No, how's he not scored? I angled it to the bottom. Playing against... it's frustrating. Playing against De Gea on this game is ridiculous. I literally angled that to the bottom corner, away from De Gea, and the game just shoots it right at him, point blank. Come on. There we go. What a ball that is. No, again, De Gea. Yeah, oh man, what is the point? What is the point? De Gea is Superman. What is the point? You can't actually score. This is what I'm saying. This is the problem with the media and the hype. This is the reason people think Sancho's good. And this is the reason United end up having a good team on FIFA, because it's all hype. And they end up with like a team of invincible stars because the media go on about them, when in reality they're crap. Come on. Oh, behave. Behave. Should have squared it, says Chris Craddock. I just can't believe it there. Two great opportunities to get back in it. Win that header. Pogba there, dinking one in. Stay with it, don't foul. Oh, they're frustrating the life out of me. They are one of those teams that just frustrate the life. They do nothing in the game. Oh, even then, like headers, it's land of the giants. Lump it in the box. No, that's a crap ball. That was me. Go on. Oh, I had it as well. I can't believe it. I had that then. No. Oh, good save. What was that? They should have got one then. Sloppy play. Right, come on. Go on, De Bruyne. Go on, Kev. Kev, here's a rebound. We're back in it. Come on, City. We're back in it. It looked like it was going to end in defeat, and we get back in it. 72 minutes on the clock as well. There's time to get back in it, and we deserve that. We've had so many chances. Even then, Superman De Gea managed to save it. We just had to get the rebound. That's all you can do on FIFA against De Gea. You can just score rebounds because he saves absolutely everything. It's so unrealistic. So unrealistic. But we've got to be careful now as well, because FIFA, mark my words, I'm going to say it now before it happens, FIFA is going to script the start of this kickoff. You watch. We're going to watch prime Brazil here now, and I won't be able to get the ball off him. And he'll probably go in the back of my net. That's what happened last time we played United, if you remember. Right, come on. Oh, he had it as well. Oh. There we go. See, I can't get out. All of a sudden, can't get out. No. Look. Oh, what's going on? Free kick to me. Blimey, I thought he was going to give him a penalty then for a minute. Oh, man alive. This is a tight Manchester derby, this one. That's better. Get the ball wide. Here we go. Mbappe. Run at Aaron Wan-Bissaka. No, someone pull back. They all ran into the near post. Someone pull back for him. Had no option then on the penalty spot whatsoever. That was frustrating. Offside, that'll do, because well out of position then. Come on, we've got 10 minutes to win this. 10 minutes to win this FA Cup tie. Oh, De Bruyne. Should have got that through the gap then. And there's space opening up here now. Don't like the look of this. Midfield, hello midfield. Earth to midfield, have we got one? Just no midfield whatsoever at times. There's Tonali down to Alphonso Davies on the left. Here we go. Mbappe. Lays it out. Here's De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, again. De Gea with the save. Again. You just can't do anything, can you? It's a great touch by De Bruyne. Goes for that finesse curve. And David De Gea wins it. I'm going to go in short. Oh, come on. I mean, speed up there. What was that? That was like slow motion football. Right, come on, De Bruyne. There we go. Get it in. Oh! Keeper again, this De Gea. Honestly, De Gea. He drives me absolutely nuts. Go for a short one again, because there's no point in crossing it into the land of the Giants, is there? Go on. Oh, Tonali with the shot. Did that take a deflection? No. Oh, it was a good layout. I think we're going to go into extra time here in the Manchester derby. FA Cup semi-final. It's an epic game. But look at this. Oh, thought we had a chance then. We're a better team by far. We should have won it. We had the opportunities. We managed to fight back from 1-0. Oh, Alex Todd says you're going to win this. F. Ali, Ryan, are you a Burnley fan? Ryan, we love the Burnley. Ryan does a Burnley career mode, doesn't he? That's what it is. That's a penalty. That was the incident there. That was the penalty incident on Mahrez. 100% nailed on penalty. I need to make some changes, don't I? Oh, but this isn't good. I've not got a fit. Leroy. And Dybala, Foden. My bench isn't that great. De Bruyne. I'm gonna go. I'll have to rest Tonali because he's absolutely knackered. So a couple of changes. We've got Aguero on, Lautaro Martinez is off, and Tonali's off, and Almada's on. So let's see if we can win this one in extra time. We do not want it to go to penalties. If anyone knows my penalties, we certainly do not want to be seeing penalties. Oh, come on, he's fast. Like Gabby there, he's faster than him. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Aguero. Sergio Aguero, he's just come on. And that man, yes, it was a mistake from the United defender. I don't know if Phil Jones was on the pitch, but that was a Phil Jones type mistake. And you know what happens when Sergio's around in the Manchester derby. That's what Sergio does. And he goes 2-1 up. Get in there, 2-1 up at Wembley. Against the Rags. Come on. Let's win this one. Let's win this game. Martin's happy there, celebrating on the line. Come on now. Let's defend. Let's do a little bit of defending. Do a little bit of defending. Oh, come on. I don't know whether to adjust my tactics and go more defensive. Oh, come on. Davies. So frustrating at times. Keeper. No. Come on, Edison. I'm just going. Do I go ultra defensive? I don't think I do. No, I don't. No, let's not do that, because if I go ultra defensive, these are going to just bombard me. No, he should be defending that. What's going on here? Great defending. Oh, great defending. Look at that for a slide tackle there. I think it was Laporte. Come on. Oh, it's getting tight this now. It's sweaty joypad time this. Sweaty joypad time. Really is. Come on, get your foot in. Stay tight. Oh, look, he's just skipping. How was Jesse Lingard doing this? And if you remember on one of the other episodes, Lingard scored a hat-trick against me, didn't he? What the hell was that? What on earth was that? I didn't even press any buttons, and did you see what FIFA just did? As if I'm going to do a little dink chip in the middle of the match at the vital moment there. Here's Aguero. Oh, he would have been in. Pogba. Oh, I mean, that's unrealistic. Pogba was actually running. So, I mean, that wouldn't happen, would it? There we go, half-time. Half-time in extra time. Come on. Noah Pearson, have I been muted? No. Noah, you're still on, mate. Jack Lee, hope FIFA doesn't script now. Sean Fogarty, I'm not reading as many comments, Noah. That's probably what it is. I'm just so focused on trying to win this Manchester derby. This is an intense game, mate. I'm having to work hard here. I've got the FIFA script in. I've got David De Gea, the world beater. Everything to fight against in this game. Pogba is way overrated on the. Yeah, he's way overrated. Full stop. Paul Pogba. Decore at Watford's better than Pogba, in my opinion. Oh, come on. That's a waste, Aguero. We had possession back then. They gave us possession back. Nice play in the middle. That's a good ball. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Aguero. He's going to stand him up. Aguero! Sergio Aguero! And it's 3-1 to City. That's what you need to do. The man, the myth, the legend, Sergio Aguero. We brought him on. Fresh legs, and the fresh Sergio is just putting Man United to the sword, as he's done so many times in his career. Look at this. That defender didn't know what day it was. Cut inside. And it's 3-1, and that could be it. And that could be game over, like Gene Fletcher says in the comments. Game over. Sergio Martin says get in. F. Ali Alex Todd, I told Kiam that, and I emailed him that. Yeah, I know you've emailed me formations and stuff. I'll have to have a look, mate. What play? Come on now. That was a great goal. We've got to just keep them out here. Don't want any stupid moments, because I just do not trust the game when United are involved. Good tackle there by Alphonso Davies. Just keep it tight. That's it. Here we go. Might even be a time for another one. Oh. What are we talking about now, boys and girls? Gabby just ran out of speed then. Go on, we got this again. Oh, we're all over him. Look at this. United here, finished. Let's laugh at the rags, because they're all dying on the pitch. They're all knackered. The players are out of it. Here comes the overrated Pogba. He can't even pass it 5 yards. Why is it my player can't pass it? I don't think anyone can pass it 5 yards. That wasn't a foul. Come on, ref. Can't believe Kiam has been taken to extra time by relegation fodder. I know it's shameful. It's shameful. The thing is, though, Ryan, you know and I know on there, they're not relegation fodder on here, though, aren't they? I mean, they should be. They're just mid-table garbage. But because the brainwashed media get into them, they make them as if they're prime Barcelona on FIFA. Go on, get in on him there. Get in on him. Don't let him out. Not going anywhere. Go on, De Gea, set us up for one. You've been a pain all match. And there we go. 3-1 win in the FA Cup semi-final against United at Wembley. And it's Manchester City that progressed to the FA Cup final. Great victory. And it was hard-earned, that one. My joypad is sweaty. Great victory. And that's what we needed, just what we needed. I mean, will it be enough to keep our job? Will it be enough to keep our job? The career mode isn't going too well. But as it stands, we're in the final of the FA Cup and semi-final of the Champions League. Remember, we've got Liverpool in the semi-final. I think that's going to be on the next episode as well. We're going to be playing Liverpool. And we've got Liverpool in the FA Cup final. Look at that. Liverpool beat Arsenal. So this career mode season is basically going to come down to double header. We're going to play Liverpool in the FA Cup final. And we're going to play Liverpool in the Champions League semi-final over 2 legs. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because Liverpool,
Can I ask you a couple of questions?
They are a handful on this game. We're going to have to be really on it if we're going to win both of those trophies. Kyle Walker there, yeah, he had a good game. Great overall performance
Thanks
for
very much,
Sergio. So there we go. Let's just take a look. I mean, you can see there that the rating is 68, which is just not ideal. 68 rating. But let's look at the fixtures. Ryan says training. I will do some training, Ryan. As soon as I come off, I promise I'm going to do some training for the players. You are right. So on episode 19 then, we will be playing Liverpool in the first leg of the Champions League semi-final. We then move into the month of May. We're going to play Fulham in the Premier League and then Liverpool in the second leg of that Champions League semi-final. So episode 19 is going to be an absolute humdinger. We've got a 2-legged tie against Liverpool in the Champions League. So big one. You'll be getting sacked if you go under 60, says Ryan. Yeah, no, I need to do some training. What I'm going to do as well, Ryan, between now and the next episode, I think I'm going to try and get some of the objectives achieved, like buying some young players and whatever I need to do. But if I go under 60, I'm going to be definitely out of the job. Job got sacked from Plymouth for 57. Yeah, I know, I need to be careful. I mean, let's be honest. If a manager in real life got the team to the FA Cup final and potentially a Champions League final and won the Champions League, being the current Champions League holders, would their job really be under threat? It's a bit unrealistic. These guys should be praising me for the job I'm doing. Although my Premier League, I'll give you that, I'm rubbish in the Premier League. So I'll just read out the last few comments there. Interesting fixtures coming up, says Jack Lee. Yep, going to be interesting. Noah, the board must be giving you 68 rating when you had a Champions League. You're in the Champions League semi and FA Cup final. And the current Champions League holders, Noah. Don't forget that. We're going for back-to-back Champions League, and yet the board might sack us. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. As Chris says, hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Hit subscribe, hit the bell notification. Remember to go over and look at the Friday night social. It is now live on the channel. Go over and take a look. It was a fantastic part 1. Part 1 is on the channel. Absolutely fantastic part 1, and I'm sure part 2 is coming very soon. Andy's just editing that up, and it will be going onto the channel probably tomorrow, I'd imagine. It will go on, unless it's already up. I'm not too sure. But yeah, just go and watch the Friday Night Social, because it's always a fantastic debate with the guys. A huge thank you to everyone for coming on. Thanks. I can't read all your names. You know, Jack, Cal, Noah, Ali, Chris, Martin, everyone who's been on. I can't go through all your names, but you're all fantastic. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, guys. Go and have some fun and have a good one. Take care, everyone. See you on the next stream. Bye bye.